What is star power, people? Star power is when you're that chosen one, when you're that person that gets all the privileges. That's star power. It can come in an organization. It can come in you going down to the grocery store. It can come with you riding around on the street. You see star power every day. Certain individuals, certain groups that just get whatever they want, get to do whatever they want to do. That's star power. That's how you feel. It's not just from Hollywood. It's out here. It's amongst all of us. Some people got it. Some people don't. I don't believe I have star power because I haven't had a lot of privileges. But you see it all the time. And not just in the movies. Not just in Hollywood. You see it amongst everybody around you. That's star power. Those privileges. When you see a corporation, you think about that clique. That clique that gets to do anything they want to do. Get to go where they want to go, work where they want to work, organize the whole organization. And they're not even supervisors. They're just regular people like me and you, but they have a certain clique, a certain power in that clique. That's a bond. That bond that can take over a whole department. And think about it. Think about certain star power people like the Navy, a Navy captain, an admiral in the Navy. He has star power. The smartest person in the room, that thinker, has star power. Bill Gates, he has star power. It's certain individuals that you can look at that have that particular glow, that star power, that certain type of CEO attitude. Even a guy like this, telling people what to do, calling the shots. He's smiling. He's happy. His life is great. He has star power. Star power could be that guy walking to a 5-star hotel and being able to get whatever kind of room he wants. Having that kind of clout. Now, it can come from money because when you have money, you inherit that star power. Money talks, that old saying. That's where star power comes from. It comes from many different avenues. Star power can be any individual, but maybe not me and you, because when I sit there, sometimes I get a little down about it because I would like that star power. I would like to be able to walk somewhere and somebody open the door for me and say, welcome. But some of us don't get that kind of pleasure. Some of us really, really have to work hard. And sometimes you can see a person like this who don't have to work hard. Light skin, blue eyes, blonde hair. So she may not have to work hard. She has that star power already. Or what about when you go valet a car? You see that person who has a star power. That valet ran up to that car so fast, he ran faster than Usain Bolt. But when I went to valet my car, I was told to go to the back of the line. They told me to go and park in the back of the parking lot. You know how big that parking lot is sometimes? This big. And when I was trying to look for a parking spot, I couldn't find one. That star power is so big that sometimes it can overwhelm you like this. I'm sitting there trying to find a parking space, and because I didn't have that star power, my car wasn't able to get valeted. I didn't have a Mercedes. I didn't have a BMW, Range Rover, Lexus. I didn't have all that. I just had a regular beat-up old Jeep. And because of that, they told me to drive to the back of the parking lot. We don't valet your car. So that lets you know. And because I didn't have money to flash in front of them to try to bring that star power out, it didn't happen. So because I didn't have star power, this is where I had to park. Way back here. Way to the back. Almost the last car. Why does this have to be like this, people? Is the world really like this? And it is. I'm sorry to tell you. But sometimes you're not in that clique. You're not in that all hands on deck. You just sometimes have to sit back and look at the power. That's star power. You can drive in one of the nicest Mustangs. I remember having a Mustang one day, a V6 Mustang, matter of fact, years ago. And when I used to go to the car shows, the Mustang shows, they told me I wasn't invited because I didn't have a 5.0 or I didn't have a V8 in it. And sometimes you see it on the playground. Amongst kids, the smartest, most popular kids, they get that star power. They get to lead. They get to go out first and jump around on the squares and show the other kids who don't know how to do it. That's just the way it is. Sometimes when you have star power, it comes from school. It comes from when you're young. I mean, the whole world, that system is set up like this, where certain individuals have that star power. When you're that egghead, when you're so smart, you can solve problems. And when you solve problems, you get treated like a star because you're valuable. And when you're valuable, you get that kind of love. Star power in high school. You've seen them. Those popular kids in high school, they have star power. And they may not accept you. And let me tell you, when you go to the gym, you see it. The guy with the nice body, the guy with the muscles, he's right there in the center of everybody. And everybody moves away from him because they give him the gym. Because they figure, oh man, with a body like that, he gets to work out by himself. He gets to push that weight while people admire him. So they're scared to walk up to him because he has that star power glow. Just because of the way his body's shaped. And that star power amongst me and you don't cut it. Because when we look average, we struggle. We have to wait in line sometime to work out because we can't cut in. So I'm telling you people, star power is everywhere. When I'm sitting there trying to work out, because old Wake Dog don't have those big muscles, sometimes I have to sit there and just pat my hands and wait. I don't look like this guy. I don't look like a gigolo. So a gigolo can go into the front of the line. But because I don't look like that, I don't get that star power. I don't have that American Express card. You flash this gold American Express card around, you get led to the front of the line. That's just the way it is, people. We've seen it in sports. Basketball, we see certain teams, they just have that star power. You know, you think about some of the big teams in the NBA that have star power. Think about it. The Boston Celtics, they have the most championships in the NBA. They have star power. They have clout wherever arena they go to. The Los Angeles Lakers, they have star power. They're right behind the Celtics in championships. So where they go, that's where the fans go, that's where the people go. Look at football, the Dallas Cowboys. That's star power. They're America's team. I mean, people who don't know nothing about football seem to love them. Those New York Yankees, they have the most championships in the world. I believe they have 27, if I'm not corrected. 27 championships. And let's talk about the Montreal Canadiens of hockey. Same thing. The most Stanley Cups. See, people, when you have star power, it runs everywhere. Everywhere in this beautiful world we look at, star power is everywhere. And it's no need to get angry. It's no need to get jealous. It's just the way it is. Some people got star power, some people don't. But you know, in this big world, you know, it's amazing how on earth it's like that. But when you go to the kingdom of heaven, everybody's going to be equal. Everybody's going to be equal except God. So that just lets you know that there's a pecking order. And look, when you don't have it, you just don't have it. But let me tell you, when you have God, you have everything. So don't get so down. Bye-bye.